Please! God damn it! Well, hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name is Greg and it is the playoffs. Right now, this is a wild card matchup between the Hot Shots and the Punishers. First, representing the Hot Shots. It's Elliot and his opponent, the captain of the Punisher.
Your punishment's alive.
It's your number one ranked player, Noah. I'm joined in the booth by Cam. Cam, who's winning this game?
Do you want like a right now or like a in the future?
Like, who's going to, like, at the end, when the game's over, who has the dub?
I think it's gonna be Elliot.
Okay. Now, full disclosure, what team are you on?
I am on his team.
Okay.
I am on Hot Shots.
All right.
But I don't know. Have you seen this list in action before? This Wolfro nonsense.
This thing where they concussion bomb themselves and
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's an old trick. It's an old school trick. I love it. Just to be clear.
Yeah. Also, this Wolfro has trick shot, so we'll be throwing 5-die attacks through rocks.
Yeah, I do. I mean, okay, so this
I am concerned
CIS
for the
list
lack
is
of
maybe
health
not.
pool. Yeah, I was like, I'm concerned for the lack of health pool on the CIS side.
I was gonna say, like, the CIS doesn't have a lot of droids that are gonna be sitting on rocks. Maybe 404. So
sure,
maybe it will, but like, I mean, it's still four or five dice. Like,
yeah, they don't have a lot of health, man. Like, there's 2 tri-fighters on the table, and I'm like, I don't know about this one, friends. Like, I mean, he's got funny reroll, man, but like, yeah, and like Volan Das with Notorious, because that's apparently a thing that he can do, which I did not know.
yeah, I'm not sure I love that he gets Notorious because I've never heard of him, but whatever.
I mean, I've also never heard of him. I'm also over here thinking that Notorious should be scum only still, but you know, whatever. Whatever. It's only been nerfed 4 times for things that aren't scum. Like, every time Notorious has been nerfed, it's literally because someone in Resistance has been like abusing it, notably Poe and Chewie in the Falcons.
But see, they're at least Notorious.
Sure, but like,
Who's
I don't think
Volan
they should get
Das? Who is that?
true. So true, though. Who the fuck is Volan Das? Oh, look! See, he's just hanging out in the rock for this.
That's a scary place to be.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Staring down the barrel of Saw Wolfro seems real bad with a 5 health ship that only has 2 defense dice. I mean, he'll have 3 because the rock, but you know, that
Sure.
could still do 2 damage through 3 evades.
I mean, range 3, right? So you're looking at 5-on-4 with 1 calculate.
Yeah, that's not great.
You're probably not getting 1 shot, but you're still taking damage.
No, you're taking probably 1 or 2. Unless Wolfro just like rolls a bunch of crits and you just die to a crit chain or something. It's just not like where you want to be, you know?
Right. It's the opposite of Cheers. No one knows your name.
Yeah. What are we doing with Sunfuck? This is really interesting, actually.
I would get him outside and have 1v1 wedge. Make short work a wedge.
I mean, that's what he's setting up to do. He's setting up for the turn right. Pro tip for those of you who've never fought Sunfuck before, he always points his turret where he's not going to be looking. Because you have to rotate the turret when you do the tractor beam thing. So basically,
Literally the only downside to that ability.
yeah, the fact that you must rotate.
So
And
both
you have to be
Saw
able to-
and Wolf will take a damage under their shields. But that
Interesting. And he tractor beams Dis, which lets him double barrel. Did he just double barrel?
Oh! Okay. Steam maintenance. Save.
Wreck. Gig wrecked.
Let me bring the players back in.
Absolutely destroyed.
I believe we just got steamed.
Just
Yeah.
got Steam.
Yes, we did. We just got,
Steamed.
their servers are coming back up, so I'll let you know when it's back up.
Steam does server maintenance every Tuesday. at
Sure
around this
does.
time. Leads me to believe that Greg is just like hoping it'll change.
No,
They will
it's
change.
1,000%
He's always
I am.
streaming every time.
Literally,
You
I don't.
think
Why do
that
they do it during the fucking like? Do it at 2 a.m.
Well, I'm pretty
2 a.m.
sure
somewhere, right?
I'm pretty sure it's because this is like, I don't actually. To be fair, I don't know where Steam's servers are located, but odds are it's on the West Coast. At which point, this is 4 p.m. and they restart the servers before they go home for the day. And that's
Stupid.
my story, and I'm sticking with it.
I think their servers are in Europe, so right
Wait,
now
actually?
it's like
That's even funnier.
it's like 1
Right
a.m. there.
1
But
a.m.
do it like where your base is. Don't do it like. You know, there's a lot more people on the East Coast playing the games than there are in fucking Sweden right now.
Oh. Steam, according to the internet, Steam has servers everywhere.
All right, we're up. We're back up.
Awesome.
Game name is Nickel City. Password is X-Wing, no dash, all lowercase.
Plugging back in slowly. Yeah,
Steam, I have friends
I have-
everywhere.
I have friends everywhere. I too have friends everywhere.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
Do you not know that reference, Greg? Have you not seen Andor, Greg?
You're talking to the living embodiment of all Star Wars references.
What was the password? Sorry, Greg.
It's just X-Wing, all lowercase, no spaces.
No dashes either.
I did save the game as is, so you should just be able to pop back in.
The timer is running, so I might want to pause that.
I had just rolled DIS to the right,
That is correct.
and then end of round.
Okay. We were doing the round, which is lucky.
Yeah,
Doesn't mess up the dials.
no letters either.
All right, I'm gonna restart the timer
Very
and move
funny,
you guys
Sherman.
back down.
Thank you.
Wrong guy.
Nailed it.
You go play him, Cam. Fuck him.
I'd rather not, seeing as I didn't bring any ships into the battle. None of the ships belong to me. What am I supposed to fight them with? My hands?
Here's an interesting thing.
Just start swatting ships off the table? Haha!
Yeah. Well, right now, this is kind of set up to be like a Wedge versus 3 ships, and then DBS gets destroyed by Saw and Wolf. Like, that's a good trade, right? You would trade Wedge for DB or 404 all day.
I mean, so here's the thing. Wedge doesn't have to stay on that flanking angle. He still has, like, the entire inside open. So, like, they can all go out and flank, and then Wolfro can, like, 2 straight and cover most of that there with the trick shot? Like,
Yeah,
do
well,
you
you're
want
not
to touch
gonna-
that corner?
You're not getting DBS. Oh, by the way, this is
So-
round 2, so we're
Well,
going
like-
to get to start scoring here. Imagine the Ewing is going to have to go fast enough to get in range. Did he line it up correctly? Sure did. Got plenty.
2? He's got plenty of space, like 4 mil.
Yeah. Wolf could be deleted in a round if tractored and shot at I6, I5, maybe. I don't think Wolf's
Sure.
worried about
Yeah, like
that part
3
right
turns
now.
from now. Yeah, we're
Wolf's
not really
job,
worried about that
whenever
yet, right?
Wolfaro
This
appears
is
in a
the thing.
list, it's to do as much damage as possible before he dies. Like, it's not, you don't expect him.
This is the other thing, though, because Noah's slow rolled the 2 TIE Fighters and Sunfuck. Because the only person who can go fast here is Volandas, and Volandas can't get in range this turn. Unless he does 5 straight boost or something, which I don't think he will.
I don't think Wolf can really one-shot anyone but the Tri-Fighters this game. I'm kind of shocked the A-Wing didn't go to the Grievous area.
Go and look at Grievous? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm also kind of shocked. But that is Arvel, presumably with Intimidation.
it is.
So this is
You're not
now
gonna run him
the
over an
threat.
asteroid.
No, but you're threatening the inside track right in front of 404 now, which is presumably where Volan wants to be.
Okay. Wolf says, you know what? 404 maybe isn't that big of a deal to me.
You know, I don't like this. I don't actually like this. I like the 2 straight because then you could have probably trick shot a Grievous on the flank if no one else comes into range.
The coordinate.
What is
I see.
Where is this coming
Got-
from? Oh, Saw. Tack
Tack
Officer on
out.
Saw. Oh, Tack Officer Child on Saw. That's cute.
Yeah. So he still gets some mods.
Oh look,
Or-
we're gonna
reroll.
keep slow rolling. We're gonna just keep slow rolling all the Tri-Fighters in the corner.
I think he'll take that though, right?
Well, hear me out though. If Saw is in range of that, did Saw do the 2? Yes. If Saw is in range of that middle one, yeah,
It's
this
a
is
little
what I see. Like
fast. Fine.
Grievous is just gonna get the free flank and go after Yvonne.
Yeah, which is why I'm shocked that they didn't point at him. Like, it seems so
Yeah.
obvious.
I mean, like the alien would have just gotten arc dodged, but yeah. Wonder if Wedge just like closes foils, turns right, like hard to right. Close foils boost, and then just goes to fuck up Grievous. Nope. I mean, still could absolutely do that. Also, could have closed foils here, boosted straight to score a point. Doesn't.
Yeah, I would
Now
have liked
here's
to
the
at
interesting
least
thing.
claim.
So like,
I hate this for some fact.
yes. So here's the interesting thing now. So Sunfuck is just stuck there now, and
Yeah.
now like what do you do if Arvel like charges you? What do you do? Presumably you're gonna run away. You're gonna roll left and out, but then like you're still slow rolling. You still have no offer. Like you have no way of getting to the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, okay. Decides to stay, which does give you the option to turn in, but, like, I think your bank is... You might be able to fit the 1... Those things don't have the 1 bank, do they? And the 2 bank looks like it's close. You might be able to get it around the rock, but if you don't, like, you're so screwed.
Two dice.
Yvonne's ability
Oh,
spent the
oh.
focus to give themselves an extra defense die. Takes a
Yeah.
few leak anyway.
Yeah, they take the full
Ripperino.
potato there. Hurts.
Yeah. Saw does not appear to be in range of that center objective, and that's going to cost him big time.
I think it's a big mistake for the rebels to not pick up these two objectives, the center and the top one.
Could have picked
this
up
turn.
3. Could have picked up 3 this turn.
Instead, it's going to be 1-1, and now no, it's not punished for slow rolling.
Pretty much. Although he's still not in position to pounce either, and like I literally think you just 2-turn wedge right here. Like you can literally 1-bank Wolfero to the right, which covers a huge area there with a trick shot
Yeah.
off to Wolfero's left, and then you can 2-hard wedge right and just like torp Grievous. Because Grievous has got to go somewhere, and odds are he wants to 2-bank right. So if you like 2-turn wedge, you might be able to lock him from there.
Do you start your concussion drops now?
I mean, I would. Like, what's Grievous gonna do? Dodge?
Well, I mean, I think he probably 2-banks right, barrel rolls right, focuses to not take the concussion.
Yeah. I mean, the other part of this, though, is you could drop a bomb and then, like, 2-turn on and, like, roll right to lock him into it.
Right.
To block him into it. Yeah, this is the list that did well at STO. Andre.
Score coming in.
Damn you, Andrew. Yeah, correct.
What do they mean 18-18? That's not a score. How have we not figured this out by now?
There are no ties in the league. What on earth is this? Yes, wedge is good and hurts. That's kind of what I want him to do. I want him to go and hurt Grievous in the face. Greg's day is ruined.
It is kind of ruined. It's just like
you could also 2-turn Wolfero right if you wanted to like try to go and dunk Sunfog. Like 2-turn Wolf right, 3-turn wedge right, lock Grievous and torp his ass. Because then you'd have Wolfero shooting him and wedge shooting him, and he'd have to have rolled out of the bomb already. Or if you block him with a bomb, he eats the bomb and then takes that. And like, no one's gonna punish you for that. No one's in position to punish you for that. So... yeah.
concussion bomb down. Arvel kind of has to be careful here. Some fact could make Arvel stay pretty bad.
Hit the 2-bank right fits, sure. I don't think it does. It looks really tight. I just don't think it fits. Oh wow, okay. We're just YOLOing the hell out of there. I mean, that's a play.
I don't think it's necessarily bad because if Grievous does do the bank and then chase,
I think the bank with the roll might still be in actually. Okay, so he did go with the 1-bank.
he went 2-bank. He went 2-bank.
Oh, the 2-bank.
A little fast, but I actually don't hate it.
I don't hate it at all. Not like no one can clear his arc. Like neither of the TIE fighters can clear the arc from there. Throws the coordinate down onto Wolf.
Colfax.
The 3-hard does fit from wedge. Interesting. Does the 1-hard stays stressed? Is absolutely eating that bomb, I believe. Actually, it's closer than I thought it would be. You gotta think that like wedge 3-hard's right here, right?
See, now that concussion bomb, even if it's not in, and I think there's a reasonable chance it is in, this next one's getting him. Like, he has nowhere to go.
Oh yeah, if wedge 3-hard's right here, he can just torp him in the face too. Like it's really bad. Because to not have that card flip up, he's got to take a strain as well. So wedge is guaranteed the torp hit.
Wouldn't you want the card to flip up so you can try to impervium it?
No, I don't think that's how that works. I'd need to see the rules reference, but I believe you are dealt face down card and then it is flipped.
Okay.
Which is not the same.
Impervium doesn't play, says Sherman.
I'll go take a look. Each, yeah, dealt one face down damage card, then each ship ranked one must expose one damage card unless it chooses to gain one strain token. Lame. He didn't turn Wedge in. See, this is the problem.
He did
like,
close the foil, so he's gonna boost Wedge past.
He's gonna focus boost past.
Yeah.
See, I don't like this play because all you do is contest this objective and you get a terrible shot into Volan. Whereas if you turn onto Grievous here, you nuke him. And then also, like, it leaves the flank open, but, like, you have no way of stomping him from flanking. You can't stop this flank. The 3 bank clears the rock. Okay. Sunfok is going to tractor himself forward and then tractor someone else. Probably going to tractor Arvel, leave him there, and then shoot him with 5 dice in the face. Which is going to make Arvel very sad. Very, very sad.
Very
Mind
sad.
you, that is going to leave Sunfok a range 1 from Saw?
Saw.
Yep. With the child and reroll.
Yeah.
2 force and a reroll.
I mean, even
Oh,
Yvonne's
Tractor
gun is
Yvonne.
not
Look at Tractor
terrible.
Yvonne. Ooh, does tag Grievous. This is important. So Impervium does not proc at all here, because the card is dealt face down. Is choosing to get flip the card face up.
That's
Probably does not know.
crazy. Probably didn't know.
He does not know. There's no way he knows that he can't do it. There's no reason to not take this rain here. You're not getting shot at. We'll have to keep an eye on that later, if that happens. Does Tractor Yvonne specifically so that they can't...
Now, did Yvonne spent their focus, I'm assuming for...
Oh, to give... Oh, for Arvel. Hang on. When does it happen? Start of the engagement phase. Is Ensnare also start of the engagement phase? Dun, 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 dun.
If it is, it goes by player order, so it would
No,
be Rebels
Ensnare's
first.
Ensnare's end of activation. I think they fucked that up. Ensnare's end of activation. Yvonne triggers after. Clever though, just straight up removes it.
Yeah.
That was silly. Shot
Yeah.
Volan gets strained.
Gets Notorious.
Notorious.
Does no
Like-
damage. Alright, so this is going to be a 5v3.
5v3. Yvonne's ability negates Predator roll. There's
There,
no easy
you
way.
can't spend
I
it.
don't.
There's
I
no
don't
chance.
believe you. I don't fucking believe you. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
that's what I thought, buddy. no
Yeah.
shot. You're spending the focus in
Yeah.
3 arcs.
Literally none of us believed you.
You're in 3 arcs at range 1. You do not spend that. There is no world. Alright, Wedge is gonna take damage here.
Sure
Because
is.
Volan gets to reroll a blank with Notorious. And Wedge is down to 1 agility. Doesn't
blank,
have to.
you say?
Hit crit. And Wedge takes a crit to the face. And this is why you should have turned Wedge in. Sensor Ray. That's gonna suck. Should have turned Wedge onto Grievous. Oh well. Is what it is.
Saw Gerrera. And does have range 1 on Sunfac. If you don't take this range 1 on Sunfac, I will murder you.
I mean, you absolutely take this.
Gets the reroll.
Reroll 1. Spends
You
both
do have
force.
the child, yeah.
You spend both force.
For sure.
Gets a crit onto Sunfok.
Love to see it.
Crit is panic violent. Oh!
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, Wolf. Wolf Arl. I mean, listen, I understand the 5 dice are tempting here, especially in Volin. But
I actually
fun
take
fact.
I take the 5 dice into Volan. He has no token, and you have 2 more shots into Sun, both at 3 dice.
Well, he
takes it
decided to
into
go
Sun.
to Sunfac, and I think it's going to pay
What?
off.
I mean, it is, but like, that's Griffith
Ravidic?
triggering it. It's not gonna matter. Sunfuck goes down. Kaboom. I still think you take it into Volan just because you have so many more shots. You take hit crit, sir. You are dead. You are dead. Goodbye. Goodbye. I think you take the 5 dice into Volan just because like there are no follow-up shots into Volan here, and you have like 2 more follow-ups into Sun. Grievous gonna take it into Yvonne here, I think. Yeah. Mostly needs to just get something done. Has blinded pilot, so cannot reroll.
And the tyranny
Ooh,
of a single
Yvonne.
agility.
Yvonne. The absolute tyranny of 1 agility. Is this? There's gotta be energy shells going
Shell
off.
charge? Yep. It's a good one.
It's very good. Gonna trigger fuel leak. That is going to deal 4 damage.
To 1, unless it's a direct.
It's
Oh,
a fuel.
another fuel.
It triggers the fuel. Yeah, alive on 1 is Yvonne, which is very important because
Yeah, because now you get another.
on the Grievous.
Yeah.
Gets the concussion bomb on Grievous.
I do believe this is flanking, so the
100%.
reinforced will
100%
not.
It will not matter. Friends, why are we drawing lines? There's an arc check for this. Not that it matters. Takes 2 depletes to reroll 2 dice.
Oh, well. I mean, listen. You got Sunfac off the board, you have to expect some shields.
True. Okay. Oh, yeah, and then we got these 2 shots, 3 obstructed into DBS.
Arvel, alright?
Okay.
Alright, Harvey. Never mind, but like, a good job. Proud of you.
Good try. It's a solid try.
Yvonne, you've done your purpose. You've done your job today.
So, I think Saw just stops and rotates, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Has contraband. Rebels are gonna score
It's 2-2.
2-2, yeah.
So the Rebels are currently up 8-3, but Wedge is
See, I
likely
hate
dead.
This position. I hate this position for Wedge. Well, so here's the thing. Wedge isn't necessarily dead, because you could like 1 bank left here, and there's really not a lot Volan can do about it.
Not
Other than
Volin,
block.
but Redkin 2 are T81.
Yeah,
2 are-
but Funny Reroll Man has 2 depletes currently. It's like might not do like real damage. And also, Grievous is eating a 2nd concussion bomb here.
for sure
Right.
eating a 2nd concussion bomb.
And now the question is Arvel gonna try to like somehow magically proc intimidation by like 3 bank roll boosting into 404?
If he actually does that, if that actually works, congratulations, you're the greatest pilot in the galaxy.
I mean, if it works, it's one funny as hell. Where's Wolfero going this turn? Actually, though, do you like 3 hard left here, and like into the mix, and just be like, "Hi, friends, I'm a 5-die gun."
I think he won bank right.
Yeah, actually, hang on. What's the range on Saw's reroll? It is 0 to 3.
It's is it? I thought it's
It's
infinite.
it's 0 to 3. It's not infinite.
Okay.
It's 0 to 3 of Saw
Well, he forgot the
So-
reroll on Arvel, or not on Arvel, on Yvonne.
on Yvonne.
Yeah.
This is true. He did forget. He did forget the reroll on Yvonne.
So the range is actually 0 if you don't remember such things.
True. I mean, all of his ships except for Arvel can now use Saw's ability. Every single one, because they all have damage cards. Do you just like... Actually, is the 3 straight even blue on the T65 dial?
I think it's only 2.
I think we get the 2,
Yeah.
yeah. I think the T70s get the 3. Let's find out. Yeah, it is
I
just the two.
I think Wolf
Yeah.
is banking because I expect Saw to stop and rotate.
Yeah, I mean, I also expect Saw to stop and rotate. I think that does get Saw caught by a concussion bomb. I just don't think he gives
Probably,
a shit.
yeah. I don't think he gives.
I
Although
don't
that
think he
will
gives a
be
shit.
that will be so he'll be one less die from the rotate and then one less die
Yeah,
taking
he'll
the
have
strain.
0 dice, but like, is Grievous gonna shoot him? He has 3 shields.
Right. And if he actually loses road, all you might do is power up Saw's shot with a force.
Yep.
Oh, he does have contraband as well, so he might
Yeah,
be able
that's
to
kinda what I was
lock,
looking at.
focus, or just like focus.
Or could coordinate.
Coordinate.
Like, you can...
Yeah. There's a lot you
yeah.
can do here.
What's Yvonne doing this turn? You just like 2-bank and hope for the best? Just pray that 4/4 doesn't kill you?
I think you're just like one banking. Your like hope is that you get your third concussion bomb.
Yeah,
But
but you don't want the concussion bomb where the like 1-bank puts you, because it puts you like on top of Saw.
Yeah, but Saul will be turned, and I'm assuming heading towards the bottom of the board next turn.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I really don't like that position, but yeah.
My question is, does Wedge just go, okay, I'm dead. Let me fire my missile before I'm dead?
I really want Wedge to like 1-bank left, roll left. Because the 2-turn from DIS, actually, it's not blue. It's
The
it's
2
not
and the
blue.
3 are both blue. The 1 is not.
Okay. If DIS does the 2, it does bump Wedge, I think. And if it
Yeah.
doesn't bump Wedge, the roll, like the 1-bank roll, still gets Wedge out of arc there.
And also
then,
keep
like-
in mind that Volan's style is different.
Right.
I believe his banks are blue and the hards are not, or the 3 hard is not.
Okay.
Focus
Does not do
boost.
the thing.
Do you barrel
Set it.
get a point? No, he's going for
Nah.
it.
No. You
Love
go
it.
for the range 1.
Love it.
Also contest 4/4's point for
Yeah.
sure. 4/4 is like, I don't give a fuck. This is my rock,
This is my rock, and you can pry it from my cold dead hands.
pretty much. So the question is, if the 2-bank next turn from Arvel, do you think that bonks him onto 4/4 while keeping himself off the rock? Because if it does, it's phenomenal.
I don't think so. I think it's on rock.
Also, Grievous has no way of escaping that concussion bomb.
Yeah.
Flips blinded pilot. Hey, look, the 2-turn bumps, just like I said it would.
So now we're gonna have to probably tell him that he can't.
We're almost certainly gonna have to tell him that he can't impervium plating concussion bombs.
Yeah.
Saw is stopping
22-21 for Daryl McDowell.
with the contraband. It's only giving the 180 option. Oh.
That way?
The fuck? What the fuck? Never mind. Okay. We're just gonna ignore Grievous? What the actual fuck is going on here? What the actual fuck? I was gonna say, we gotta be, yep, okay. Nope. I know exactly what this is. He has said, okay, it's fine. Grievous is just gonna eat shit from concussion bombs. But I hate this. I personally hate this.
So he concussioned.
Oh, Volan is doing the thing. He gets to like hand stuff off, right? How does this work?
Well,
Volan contrabands.
he contraband, did the 5K, gave a strain to Wedge.
And then removed one of his 2 stress tokens. That's funny. Well, Wedge is currently out of T81's arc. Yeah, I don't mind that at all, honestly. You're gonna eat the shot from Volan no matter what happened here. Also, Grievous and Saw eat concussion bombs.
It's a
Panic Pilot.
panicked pilot. I mean, he's just not
Refuses to
having
take the strain again.
He's trying his best to break the rules of the game, and the game's not letting him.
Which, I'm not gonna lie, is really funny.
Yeah, super fun.
Completely irrelevant.
All right, so Volan into Wedge for
Into Wedge.
only one. Wedge's gonna dodge that.
Wedge dodges.
Why did Wedge not close wings and just run out? Wedge did close wings, but I think he wants to be able to Talon Roll next turn and be think.
It doesn't. Whatever he wants to be doing. Just want to stress
This is
into Wolfro.
into Yvonne.
Oh, it's into Yvonne? Well, Yvonne is dead.
Yeah. Maybe he just wanted to like stop the bleeding.
Range 3 into strained closed.
Yeah, but this is
so he does get
plasma.
one die. It's a plasma?
It's gotta be a plasma. Why is he rolling 3?
I don't know. He never flipped the energy shell charges down or a plasma torp down. But I have to assume it was a plasma. I really want him to flip those charges. That's really just kind of terrible gamekeeping.
That's just too many die. Right?
It is too many dice.
Was it obstructed? Sagrera obstructed. No, it's DIS.
No, it's DIS. DIS has deplete
For
token.
Sagrera's multiple closest points and is most likely obstructed. It was obstructed. Okay, that's why.
Oh, does he get a bonus die for shooting obstructed things?
He was obstructed. Well, Saw gets the bonus for obstruction, so it'd be 3 die
He rolled
normally.
too many dice with DIS though. DIS rolled too many attack dice.
No. You talking about DBS? DBS had plasma.
No, DIS. DIS rolled. Oh, he rolled 2 now. Okay.
Two hits, one eye.
It's got to reroll it in the box. I mean, you just spend the focus token, sir. Hello? Sir, you have a focus token? Sir. Guess what? We're gonna
Five
take
strains.
five strains, baby! You will dodge, but at what cost? At what cost? If Wolfro has him in an arc, he is boned.
5 strains.
Hey, Wolfro does have him in arc. Hi, friend. How are you today? Solid with the reroll 1. Sad. Sad. Still 3, but... Ah! 2 more strains! He can hold it! He cannot.
Oh, he cannot hold it.
He cannot hold it. Goodbye. And funny reroll man goes down. I am still so confused by this move from Sakurera.
I am as well.
Also, yeah, Arvel gets to shoot.
Yeah, let's not forget Arvel. Let's
The
not
hero.
forget
The
Arvel.
hero. Oh, yeah,
Alright.
this one. Dead.
404 is kind of rolling fire defensively.
Yeah, I am so curious. Where do you think Arvel's going? Like, do you think he tries the 2 bank left? Cause like, what do you do if you clear? Just sit there and be like, well,
I
that's
think you
a
go
bullshit.
forward and just take that point.
Well, you can't take the point. It's assault. You just push it, right?
But that's what I mean. You deny the point.
Yeah, but like, I think if you try the 2 bank left and you're blocked and not like you block into 404 and you're not on the rock, like just absolutely smoke him, right? Because then you just sit there, 1 harding left every turn, and continue shooting him with 3 dice repeatedly until he's dead.
I mean, I think personally that he's going to be coming. Why?
You think you
Oh,
should
it gets
leave?
slow. Okay.
Oh, the
Shot
lock?
up.
Sure. He has one plasma torp left. Did Wolfro take a panic pot? He did. Okay. That's unfortunate. But also, like, my god. He's just cleaning up. Thanks, Greg. Alright, real talk, where's Saw going this turn, and why is he one banking right? Also, does Wedge just like too hard right and lock 404? And like fire off a torp before dying? Oh, can't. Has sensor array. Gigantic oof. I mean,
Oh,
Grievous
that's
just like
probably another reason he didn't boost.
no, took the true, yeah, actually I forgot about that. He actually took that last turn. That is in fact why I didn't
Volan initiative kill Wolf before exploding.
No.
Maybe.
I mean, it's not that likely. Especially if Wolf just walks up. Actually, Wolf can't take an action. Never mind. Yeah, it absolutely could happen. If Wolf could take an action, he just reinforces, and then it's like a non-factor. But yeah, because he can't take an action, maybe. The thing is, like, do you want to risk that? Like, do you really want to risk that? Especially if Wedge, like, Talon rolls or something.
Here's the problem. There's no pressure on Grievous now, and he's unleashed.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, I really don't like this. Like, this is why, like, you could have just turned everyone in on and killed Grievous this turn, potentially.
Yeah.
And, like, while I understand that leaves, like, Wedge out to dry, like, you kind of did that when you didn't turn Wedge in on Grievous, like, 3 turns ago. Like, on turn 2. Which would have been the only time you, should have turned in on him. And now it's kind of like, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do now?
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk. Right?
I mean, that is how the words go, yeah. As far as I'm aware.
If you too hard Wolfaro, does it save you? Might save you, but you don't get a shot. I don't know.
Coordinate Wedge here? Can you get in range to coordinate Wedge here? With the 1 bank? I guess it probably does. 3 hard with Wolfro to try to block Volan? I mean, you could. Yeah, he did not clear it. He took the focus. So, like, here's the thing, Ollie. I think if you were gonna coordinate with Saw, you'd coordinate the damage sensor array flip, but, like, even then, I think you just Talon. And then, like, 3 hard with Wolfro to, like, contest the bottom point.
I think he might be
And then-
like 3 harding to just shoot a plasma on 404.
Because, like, Saw is probably dead this turn. Like, Saw might die this turn to Grievous. Yeah, like,
Yeah, I think Saw's dead.
Because, like, 404 can Plasma Torp him. Again. This is why it's so interesting, because, like, I think Arvel has to try the 2 bank anyway. I think you have to try it. The 2 straight's better than the 2 bank in case 404 moves. I mean, if 404 moves, I think the 2 bank clears the rock entirely.
I think the 2 bank might clear the rock, but I think it also clears DBS.
Well, that's fine, though, because, like, if it doesn't, you win, and if it does, you still win. And also, if the bank clears, like, you're in a way better position to boost left than if 404 leaves, and then you can actually get back in the fight with Arvel.
Well, we're about to find out. Turn 5 coming at you.
Alright, did he do it? Nope, he did the straight. Okay. I mean, at this point, you just, like, lock somebody. Just lock 404. Screw it.
Hmm.
Grievous isn't coming to get you. And 404 can only rotate 90 degrees, so free lock, baby. Easy.
Wolf.
Oh no, dude, no, that's not the play. I mean, it gives you a massive arc, but like, if you take a damage here, you're that much easier to kill, and he does.
And he is that much easier to kill.
Now Volin only has to do 3 to you. Like, it's yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Saw is just leaving. Do you try for the coordinate?
I don't think you have
No.
ledge. I would just take the focus here.
Yeah. And now Grievous can't get to range 1, but doesn't matter. Volin absolutely gets to range 1. That's a blue for him, right?
That sure is a blue for him.
I agree, Charlie. I would like my opponents to also take Blinded and Panic for no reason. Literally for no reason. Volin rolls up and locks Wolf. Yeah, 404 leaves. Calx already has the lock onto Saw. Wedge does the very predictable Talon roll.
You gotta open your foils.
He is opening them. Or at least he's hovering them. Oh, and he forgot to. And Noah's gonna enforce it.
Well,
Doesn't matter anyway. Volin needs 4 hits to confirm the kill into Wolfro. Has a
only
target
needs
lock.
3. And got it.
Will only be 3. Wolfro could roll an evade here. Does not.
Wolfaro
And,
is on 2, so 3 was enough.
No, Wolfro's on 3 because they have 6 hull. 6 hull.
I think Wolfaro didn't take the damage card from rolling the damage.
No, he took the damage card from bumping because he was on 4 before bumping.
Oh, whatever, he's dead. And this
Yeah,
could
like,
be
if you
Saul
had-
dying. He was with the rerolls this time. Well, that's a full potato.
Spends a
on.
force. Spend a force. Take 1. I guess.
No, I think it's.
Oh, I guess
smarter.
you just fill up.
You're not
Yeah,
shooting.
fill up on
anybody.
force. I mean, sure, but you're getting shot with a plasma torp. And takes 2 and dies anyway. Wow. Okay. Well then, that is
How the
probably
game
game.
has scum. How the game has changed. It's gonna be 1-2. So 14 to 19.
Andre, he has the child on Saw, and he put one of the Merciless Pursuits on 404.
Well, the child's dead now, so.
Mhm.
I will remind you that points don't really mean anything in the playoffs. There's no tiebreakers, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
like, I bet he's kicking himself for self-bumping with Wolfro here now, because
Yeah.
that 1 damage mattered. If Wolf doesn't die, he gets a range 1 shot into Volin.
Now, that being said, I don't think this game's technically over. Volan's worth 4. You could kill
That's
Volan and get 2.
Nope. I don't think it's enough. Because, like, 404 just needs to, like, what, 3 bank? Actually, it doesn't even have to be that fanciful, I don't think.
Points matter for my ego. It's okay. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna stop you. Right.
Points are for pride. Grievous gonna boost right. I assume. No, not gonna boost right. I mean, yeah, if you kill Volan here and somehow score 2, you tie, but I don't think you score 2. I do not understand why I didn't win. Oh,
Okay,
nice.
that makes sense.
Yep, cool. That's game then.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, dude.
He's getting so greedy. The absolute greediest. And now you simply roll left. Yeah, cool. Yeah, what, roll evade? Yeah, cool. And that's the game. GG.
I don't like that he didn't open his foils.
Yeah, I also don't like that he didn't open his foils.
All right, a shot that literally cannot kill.
Neat. Does nothing. Has an evade token. Yeah.
Ah, you suck.
And, but also, like, why did you roll? So stupid. Whatever.
So 21-15 is your final. Punishers take a 1-0 lead over the Hot Shots. Cam, your team is now down 1-0. Are you feeling extra pressure?
Nah. Nah, it's a long series. We got 7 games. 6 more anyway. We'll figure it out.
Not feeling pressure, that's fine. We'll pay out the 2s. I'm going to get our next game set up, and then we'll come back with a little trivia, I think.